Hey!
Hey, I felt like a movie star with that intro.
Like, jazz it up a little bit.
A spy film or something.
That's kind of nice, right? Hi guys, how's everybody doing this week?
Hey.
Oh, what a day. Everything has gone wrong, you guys. Everything has gone wrong today, but I've turned it around and I've prayed, and this is going to be a good class.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised this doesn't fall down back of me, but if it does, let me know. It's been one of those days. Woo! Now Miss Christy has done a video that I'm going to show right now. Okay?
Hi, my name is Christy Allardyce. I'm the Director of Christian Education at Christ Church Westerly. Thank you for joining us for our Tuesday night Sunday School online lessons with our wonderful teachers with so much excitement and enthusiasm, Allison Patton, Dana Pancaro, and Lisa Ornberg. Their commitment is just incomparable. We're looking for help with more enthusiastic helpers from around the world. If you're interested in joining our teams, we would love your enthusiasm and your expertise. If you'd like to join one of our 4 teams, our snack team, make a short video of yourself making a snack that ties in with the gospel lesson for the week. It's easy, and we can help you with the class. If you'd like to share on God's gift team, make a short video or a collection of pictures that showcase your talents. This is fun for the kids to watch and helps them with God's gifts and seeing them in themselves. How We Pray Around the World team shares places you go to pray, churches, nature. This broadens the kids' ideas of where God is present, not just in a church. And the Inspiration team, making videos that will inspire the kids, quotes or saying from the Bible, along with pictures that interest you. There are limitless ideas. Short videos or pictures that the kids will feel good about. These are ways that you can help join our Sunday school team and help with our online Sunday school program. It's so much fun to watch, and it's so great for the kids. These are opportunities for you to get involved with, whether you're a member of Christ Church or a member of our global community who's been participating in these wonderful outreach programs. We hope that you can join us on a Tuesday evening by watching our Sunday school program or sharing it with a child that you know. And soon, when our church doors are open regularly, we hope that we'll see you at Christ Church Westerly. Thank you so much and welcome.
Okay. Woo! Is that surprising? Well, maybe you expected that I would be here, but in the gospel today, the story we're talking about, we're going to meet somebody whose experience was quite a surprise. In fact, she was also received some surprising news, but she was willing to believe what was told and to obey in the face of uncertainty. Who are some people that you have to obey or take directions from? Miss Allison?
The woman that I work for.
Oh, your boss. How about you, Miss Dana?
Teachers I've had.
Yeah. Well, let's try something. I'm going to give you some instructions, and I want you to obey. So let's see if you can follow the directions I'm giving you. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
First, I want you to turn around 3 times.
Turn around 3 times.
Turn around 3 times.
Chair in the way here. Go ahead. 1,
2, 3. Okay.
Now I'm dizzy.
I did that just so you get busy, Miss Allison. Now, next, blink your eyes at me. Clap your hands, but only use one hand. That one was a challenging one, right? Now, can you wiggle your nose at me? but try wiggling and without moving any other part of your face. Oh,
You
this-
can't do it.
One more thing. Can you give your elbow a kiss?
Nope, I can't do it. It can't.
These things seem rather impossible, don't they? It's hard to follow instructions. And if your mom asked you to do something like that, it might be difficult to obey. Is it ever hard to obey God? He gives instructions too. What do you think, Ms. Allison? Have
I
you ever
think it
had
is.
like that?
I
Sometimes
think it is because sometimes God wants us to do something that we don't want to do, or He wants us to not do something that we want to do.
and sometimes we just don't understand.
Yep.
In the gospel lesson today, there was a woman named Mary, and she had a special visit from an angel. The angel told her that she was going to have a baby and that the baby would be God's own son. Mary was a bit startled by her heavenly guest, but she also was a little confused. How could this be? How would God become a human? And how would she be able to give birth to him? It all seemed impossible. But do you know what Mary did? She said, "Okay, God, okay," and told the angel she would do what God wanted her to do. And God's word came true. Mary became pregnant with Jesus, and she got to be his mom. And God was human flesh, and she got to take care of him and raise him into adulthood. God used her in amazing ways, and all she had to do was agree with his plan. She believed, and God worked in her. You know, the same can be true of us. We don't have to do special things on our own power in order to be used by God. We just have to believe. We recognize that Jesus did come and that he lived and died for us. When we accept his salvation and trust in God, amazing things can happen. God can do seemingly impossible things for us if we are willing to let him. Has that ever happened to you, Miss Allison? God did something amazing to you with you in your life?
Yeah. I'm trying. I know sometimes I just think, oh God, that must have been God that did that because there's no way that
I
could.
do the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I do the same thing. It's amazing. How about you, Miss Dana?
Yeah, the same thing. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but
Yeah, they're like God moments. Yeah, like, oh, yep.
I can remember one time I was driving on the highway, and all of a sudden I was on 95 in the major highway, and all of a sudden the car in front of me stopped, and it was dark, and the car in front of me stopped, and so I quickly looked to the side, and there was nothing there, so I swerved over, and there was a car there, but he didn't have his lights on, so I didn't see him, and somehow I managed to go around the car in front of me and go back in the lane without hitting that car, and I don't know how I did that, but
That's amazing. Definitely a God moment.
yeah.
Yeah, I bet I've had, numerous things like that, but I can't remember one right now. But yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna move into our snack.
Hi, this is Peggy from California, and I've been asked this week to do something with angel food cake. So I made some angels, and what I've done is take different size slices from the angel food cake and made different size angels. And I did that because no two angels are alike, just like no two snowflakes are alike. And then I went and I decorated them with some frosting and, tried to make them look cute. But anyway, this is a healthy snack. It's low in fat. And we're gonna have a bite of this one. This angel food cake is yummy. Have a good holiday.
Okay, Okay, so today I'm going to show you an angel craft or an ornament or whatever you want to call it. And I've got different size angels. So here's one that I made with paper. And for this one, for the head, the things I found for the heads, this is one of those little gems that you use in crafts. I just found one of those and glued it on. Or also I used the button on this one. This one's a little bigger. And then this one, instead of gluing something on it, I put the head, I made a hole in a styrofoam ball that I had left over from a different craft. And I put the string right up through it. So I'm going to show you how to do it. First, I'm going to show you how to do a little one. So for the small one, what I did was I cut the paper in half. So I just took a regular size colored paper or any kind of paper, and I just cut it in half. Okay, so for the bottom part of it, you're going to, and to separate from the wings, you're going to take a third of this paper. So I did it right about here is a third. Come this way, so it folds 3 times. So I'm just going to cut on that crease I just made, because the smaller one will be the wings, and the big one will be the bottom part. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it down a little so you can see this. And you just fold it like a fan. So you go just back and forth like a fan, all the way to the end of the paper. Try to keep it consistent with the same size if you can. Okay, there. And then you just take it and you fold it in half. So I just folded it in half like this. And then you put that aside, and you do the same thing for the smaller one. Back and forth. And you can experiment with different size paper. And you do the same thing. You fold that in half. And this is the little one is the wings. And then you take a piece of string or yarn. I'm going to put it back up so you can see. Okay, whoops. And you take a piece of string or yarn or whatever. And, oh, before you do that though, sorry, I forgot something. You just glue with a glue stick the inside. So you just glue on one side, on the big one, not the small one. And you just push it together. Okay. Actually, probably the glue part should come after the string. I'm confused today. But I did it enough. So, okay, then you take a piece of string. Before you glue it, you put the string in. And then put the string in it like this, and then you glue it. Okay, so now for the other one, you just attach it to the top of it. Maybe if I fold it down like this again, you can see better. You just tie a knot in the top to hold it in place. This one you might need an adult or somebody to hold it for you or help you tie it. Okay, now, so I have put it back up again. I have the bottom, and then you just bring the wings up a little bit to unfold them a little bit. So you have the wings coming up like this. See that? And now you can tie the top to make a little loop so you can hang it. Now for a head, this one I decided to make, what did I do with it? I just made a little head out of cardstock or construction paper. I put a little, put some yarn on it and a face. You can put faces with on any of them. I kind of like them without but on any of the other ones that you did, you can put a face on. And I just put some glue here. Yeah, I always have trouble with the glue coming out. Come on, glue. Okay. There. And then you just stick the head on the front a little bit. And there I have a little angel. Like this. Now I have one more. I want to show you different ones. What I'm doing with this one, I haven't done it yet, but this one I had some great big paper that was printed, like big square. And so I took a big, I just did it with the whole square, and then I took a regular size paper. You put that on, and what I'm thinking of doing is stringing an Easter egg, because they already have the holes on it, to the top. There, and that. And so you can do anything for a head, for the body, all different sizes. This medium size, I used a whole sheet of paper instead of a half. And this big one, I used a great big piece, and then a whole regular size paper. And those are my little angels.
That was really cool, Miss Allison. I'm gonna make one of those. I've never seen those before. All right, next, my friend Miss Veery from Mexico. Her daughter is going to share with us her God-given talent, which is drawing and painting. She's amazing, and she's really young. So let me show you the video, and then I'll show you. I'll talk to you.
This is Andrea Marie. She is 6 years old. She enjoys painting very much. She started at an online painting class, and she's learned so much. She started when she was 5 years old with pencil drawing. Her parents share her paintings in their Facebook, and they hope that you can enjoy it as much as they do. They believe that her gift of drawing is absolutely a gift from God.
Isn't that cool? And she's so young. She's only 5 or 6. So imagine. So if you have any gifts that you feel are from God, and that could be anything, let us know. You can leave us a comment, and maybe you can be on the show. Okay. Next, we are going to have Miss Dana. Just a second.
Okay, so our science experiment today is going to be something that seemed impossible, or that seems impossible to do. Because, if you remember from the story, Mary didn't think it was possible that she could have God's son. But God made it possible. And now I need Miss Allison and Miss Lisa on the screen because I have some questions for them.
Hi.
Okay, so I have, if you see here, a cup of water. Pretty full, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have a bag of cotton balls. I want to know from you guys, how many cotton balls do you think we can put in this cup of water without the water overflowing?
Yeah. It's all the way to the top, right? Pretty much.
It goes up to here.
Okay.
Right up to the rim. There's only a little bit left on top. How many do you think?
I'm thinking maybe 8.
I was thinking 12.
Do you think that we can fit 20? Would it be possible to fit 20 in here?
Probably not.
Or 100?
No.
Let's see how many we can fit. I put this down so you can see. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So let's start with 8 and we'll see.
Okay.
1,
Those are pretty big cotton balls.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Miss
12.
12.
Okay.
Yeah, I picked 12.
Okay, 9, 10, 11.
It's tricky, isn't it, Miss Ellen?
Whoa.
This, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go. Let's see how
Right.
many. And remember, we said it would be impossible to fit
No way can you get 100.
20 or 100. So that's
No way.
13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16, 17,
17.
18, 19, 20,
Whoa.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And notice the water hasn't spilled out yet. And we're
Yeah.
at 5, 26, 27, 28, 29,
Whoa.
Cotton
How
balls.
does it do that?
30,
Hmm.
31, 32,
It's impossible.
33, 34, 35. Push them down so I can make room. And the water still hasn't risen. Look at that.
Huh.
36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
40.
41, 2, 3, 4, 45,
46.
47, 48, 49, 50.
50.
50 cotton balls.
Well, look at it squishing right down. The water's not going up.
Yep, look at that.
Your hand makes it go up.
Yeah. 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60.
60.
61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70.
70. Now it's going, it started to go up, but now it's going down again.
71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80.
80.
Remember, our goal is to see, we thought it was impossible for 100.
No way. You still have 20 more to go.
Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 86, 87,
You're gonna prove us wrong, Miss Allison.
I know.
90.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Miss Dana loves to prove me wrong.
It is fun.
91, 92, 93, 94, 95,
Well, 5 more to go. It's still not going up.
97, 98,
99.
1.
Wow.
All in. And look, the water didn't overflow. I fit 100 cotton balls in this, and it didn't.
Overflow.
Just like, it's kind of like how God can do impossible things. What Miss Lisa was talking about earlier, and Mary said, no, that's not impossible. I can't have God's son, right? But the angel said, well, with God, nothing is impossible, right?
Was there an explanation in your research on why that is that?
I was getting to that.
Okay.
So the science behind this is the cotton. It's really fluffy, right? If you ever touch a cotton ball, when you put the cotton in the water, it absorbs the water. So all this, see how kind of wispy it is? The water fills the spaces, if that makes sense, and absorbs it all. So that way you can fit all the cotton balls in it. And it doesn't
That's
go
amazing.
That's really cool. I would have never thought 100. I was thinking 12. I was closer than you, Miss Allison.
You were. I was being conservative.
That was cool, Miss Dana.
Yep.
Okay, so that is my science experiment for today.
All right.
Very cool.
Do you have any announcements for this week, Miss Allison?
Have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, Christmas is coming. Yes, have a Merry Christmas. Remember the reason for the season, Jesus. Yeah.
The people that come to Christ Church, we won't be having Sunday school for a few weeks,
Yep.
but we'll let you know when it starts again.
Yep. And you can always find us here on Tuesdays. You can watch us anytime on here.
Yeah, you don't have to watch on a Tuesday. You can watch it repeat anytime.
Yep.
Go to our YouTube channel and watch it too.
Okay, that's right. All right, I'm going to leave you here with a little segment we call Inspirations. Okay.